What we dreaming? Are we dreaming? Are we dreaming? Are we dreaming?
What you're putting in, all your hopes and efforts are all in vain. Who will pick you up when you've lost everything? Does it all become for granted with a wedding ring?
So, hi guys, it's Miss Lollipop and welcome back to another one of my videos, or welcome to if you are new. So, in today's video, we're actually going to be going ahead and building a ranch. So the reason that I went ahead and started building this was because I am actually running a Rags to Riches series that I actually live stream. So if you guys are interested, head over to my live streams playlist, which I will link in the description. And you guys can go ahead and watch that and, you know, see what we were doing. So we currently already live in a ranch, but we have got a bit of money. We are now, I would say, we're not in rags anymore. I mean, we're certainly not in rags. You know, this house, unfurnished, which obviously this is just the exterior that I'm recording in this episode, actually comes to about 58,000 simoleons. So it's decently priced, you know, for the outside. That includes, you know, all the landscaping, that includes all the plants, everything like that. It just doesn't include the inside. So I don't know how much the interior is actually going to end up costing me to build, but we will figure that out as we go along. So yeah, it's decently priced, you know, it's a decently priced ranch. But I started copying this from an image. So I looked up some ranches online. I found some really nice, like, American styled ranches. And I ended up really liking the way that it came out to start off with. But then as soon as I started adding in diagonal pieces, as you can see like this, I felt like the whole ranch style was kind of gone and it didn't exactly look like a ranch. It was looking a bit too modern and a bit too contemporary. So instead of, you know, instead of having, like, you know, diagonals and things in it, I took out all the diagonals and also made them all squares, just because I thought it was probably the best thing to do to at least, you know, achieve that. And I also realised that the ranch was a little bit too big for my liking as well, just because of the fact that, you know, there's a few people living in the house. Obviously, most of them are animals, to be honest. So as long as we've got a decent sized barn, you know, that was going to be fine. So realistically, I was just trying to, you know, piece it together so that it would look for, like, the right size for the family. And I don't anticipate on this being their final home. So this is just like a house that they can buy with the amount of money that they've got right now, but eventually I will have them buy a house that is worth more money, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like a middle stage house. I was trying to make it as a middle ground because eventually they'll be super rich, and then, you know, the whole ranch idea kind of goes down the drain unless we make a massive ranch. But either way, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So yeah, this is what I ended up doing for the moment. As you can see, I took out all the diagonals and I'm currently putting in the roof. The roof, yeah, it went in really easily actually. So obviously after this, I copied the picture, or I didn't copy it, you know, I took inspiration from it, and then, you know, completely changed it. So basically I was just going from, you know, my own sort of creativity, which I warn you is very small. I have a small creative brain. So I was trying my hardest. I'm happy with how it came out. When I look inside now, I'm actually thinking, is the inside too small? Considering there is a fair amount of people, or a fair amount of Sims living in the house, I was thinking maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger. But obviously if I need to expand, there is a lot of room, considering I did make sure that, you know, the roof fills up a lot of the, you know, the top layer. But to be honest, you could actually make this a 3-story house and actually build a, you know, into the roof upstairs in the attic. So realistically, you could actually make this into a 3-story house if there's not enough room in it. So yeah, obviously when I come around to it, I'm pretty sure that this bedroom, you know, this house will be 3 bedrooms, and I normally like to include about 3 bathrooms as well. So there's a small bathroom downstairs, and then there'll be a bathroom upstairs, and then I'm maybe like an ensuite into the, you know, the main bedroom, like the master bedroom. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, at least so there's enough bathrooms for everybody in here, because I hate it when your Sims are like, you know, they're all running for the bathroom, nobody can use it in the morning, people are late for school because nobody can get in the shower, you know, I'm sure you guys understand. But obviously I was looking through, I was trying to figure out, you know, what sort of wallpaper I wanted to do, and I stuck to this like bluish, so I knew I wanted to use, I think this comes with seasons, I knew I wanted to use these seasons wallpapers, but I didn't really know which colour I wanted to use, because I knew that I wanted it to be brick on the bottom, and then I wanted to use accents of brick and accents of the full, you know, like the full wooden panels. But I made it blue, and as you guys will see, there'll be a cut randomly because I actually went through and I tried out all the different colours off camera, and then when I came back I decided actually I wanted to make the whole house brown. So you guys will see randomly we will cut from the blue that we've currently got now, will suddenly cut into a brown, which you guys have got to tell me which one you prefer. So you're currently looking at the blue and the, you know, and the grey stone at the moment. Let me know what you think. So yeah, so you guys need to tell me which one you prefer. I prefer the brown, to be honest. Once I had a look back at it and I was rewatching it, and obviously whilst it was blue, I do think the blue's nice and it does brighten it up a little bit, but I just think the brown has that ranch feel, which is kind of what I wanted to go ahead and achieve. You know, although it's still ranch style, there's a few things that are, you know, modern / contemporary in them. No, not really anything modern, but a little bit contemporary, but that's just kind of the style that I like to go for. But realistically, all of it is, you know, ranch styled. I use a lot of items from Cats and Dogs, I use a lot of items from Seasons, which are really, really, really good items for like achieving the look that I wanted to go for. So yeah. So obviously this is only the exterior that I'm covering in this video, and there'll be another video coming when I cover the interior. So definitely be watching out for that on my channel, and hopefully that one will be a little bit shorter than this one. I did try to cut it down a fair amount, but obviously I didn't, you know, I didn't want to cut it down too much so that we didn't include the bits that I needed to. So although this video is kind of long, hopefully the interior will be a little bit quicker. Overall, I'd say I'm really, really happy with the way that the exterior came out. I really, really like all the little farming areas that we've got. I also really, really like the, you know, the barn that I've done as well for the animals, because I use the Kawaii Stacy's farming mod. So that's really, really useful to have. And yeah, there's just like a lot of things that I think came out really, really well in this ranch. And if I was going to do it again, I'd probably use those as ideas. I didn't want to, one other thing, I didn't want to move them over to a larger lot, just because I didn't want to give myself the ability to go too big and then have it be too overpriced. So although the lot probably would have been a bit better on a slightly bigger lot, it was just because I was, you know, I didn't want to go on a too big of a lot and then actually, you know, try to fill all that space and then actually realise, you know, it's going to be too much money and it's not going to be a good middle staged home for, you know, the people that are going to move into it. So yeah, that's kind of why I tried to squeeze it all onto this lot that we've got. But either way, I'm really, really happy with how it came out, and I want to know what you guys think. And definitely, you know, tune into my Rags to Riches streams if you want to go ahead and see us play in the house. I normally stream that every Saturday or every weekend, so if you want to come and join me, head over to my live streams when they pop up, and ding that little notification bell if, you know, you want to go ahead and get notified for those. So as always, if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like on the video, and if you've got any questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get around to them as soon as I can. And if you are new, it'd be awesome if you could subscribe, because obviously it helps our little family grow. And if you just want to hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button, you get notified every single time I upload, which means you never miss one of my uploads. And I think that is everything. So as always, I love you all, and I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye guys!
streets a few months. I'm trying to pick myself up. I may be living alone, but I still believe in love. And although my flaws had dragged me down on the coldest night, I'm still kicking around. And then I saw you back before my time was shortened. No, throughout my life you've called me a renegade. Oh, throughout my loves you said we could start again, but I'm a renegade of your love.
But I'm a renegade of your love. Renegade of your love.
I'm still waiting for the answers to the universe, waiting for someone to wake me up, tell me that this is all just a dream. I'm still waiting for a different sign, waiting for someone to take me away, get these thoughts off my mind. As I wait, thinking of you, hoping that you are thinking of me too. I cannot sleep without you by me, and I miss you, I miss
that I'd never say goodbye.